Morning guys, here we are again. It's Friday morning, the 31st of July. Tomorrow is going to be August, and that means proper summer. It's your summer holidays, but August is like the proper summer, isn't it? When we all go on holiday and... Alright, we may not be going on holiday this year, guys. Maybe you're having a staycation. Maybe you're doing some cool stuff at home. That is what it's all about. It's a funny time, and I'm really sorry if you guys are missing out on your holidays. I am as well. I will not be going on holiday with the Fooderies this year, sadly, because there's just no holidays to be had, is there? But we're having lots and lots of fun staying at home with Playdays and Mid Sussex District Council. I hope you guys are enjoying it all so far. We're at the end of week 2. Who would have thought? And, of course, we've been building up to giving away the prize, the £10 Amazon gift voucher for our colouring in competition, which we will be announcing very, very shortly. Now, if your family have registered to receive information at the Mid Sussex District Council website, if you haven't done already, there's still time to do that, you will be getting a sneak preview of what's happening next week as well on Every Day on Playdays at Home. We're here Monday through to Friday. A new video uploaded every day at 11 o'clock. So stick around, tell your friends and share it around. We're going to be giving away more prizes as well next week. So I can hear you're all busting to hear who's won the competition for this week. Well, we've had lots of entries and it has been very difficult. The judges were really, we've been sitting down with myself, Mrs. Foodery, the Millie Foodery, the whole street. I've been going up and down showing. It's been really difficult to choose, but there has been one winner. So I want to say, drum roll please, drum roll, here we go. That was more of a knee roll, but it is a drum roll. A big congratulations to this picture. Let's put the picture up first. This is the winning one. There we go. Can you spot that? Yes, Eloise, age 6. Eloise Corrick, age 6 from Haywards Heath. You are our winner this week. Our first £10 Amazon gift voucher winner for your amazing Playdays at Home drawing. Loving the detail. Playdays at Home written on the laptop there. Some fantastic writing, by the way, so well done. And one thing that did catch the judges' eyes, gotta be honest with you, is this rather groovy orange and black stripy telephone. We love that. It's a Tom Foodery iPhone. I've sent the idea off to Apple, and hopefully they're going to be making a very special edition iPhone X Tom Foodery colours. I don't think they are, but wouldn't that be so cool? So well done, big well done to Eloise. Please get in touch with Playdays at Home through the website. I think we've got your email address, so we'll be getting you in touch and sending you that £10 voucher, and spend it wisely. You don't have to buy a brand new magic wand. Yeah, you don't have to buy anything orange and black. You could spend it on anything. Maybe you have something you've been saving up for. Maybe you like riding bicycles as well, and you'd like to ride a bicycle. Did I mention actually that Tom Foodery now has a bicycle shop as well? Did I mention thebikeside.co.uk? You could look that up as well. You could put that with your government voucher of £50 to get your bike repaired. The government give it away, and you can have £60 to repair your bike. That's amazing. Anyway, shameless plug, sorry. But seriously, guys, if you do have a bike that needs servicing, I'm doing a lot of that these days, bikeside.co.uk. But anyway, we're on Friday. It's Friday, the 31st of July, and we're recruiting our Wastebusters. Did you take your pledge? Did you take your pledge last week? And have you been making sure that everyone in your household recycles right? It's really important, guys, for the future of your planet. Let's face it, at the end of the day, it's you guys that are growing up into this planet, and we need to get onto the recycling thing and start reducing the waste and making sure we're using things over and over again. So, is everyone doing it right? Well, shiver me timbers, shiver me timbers. I'm going to be doing my terrible pirate accent. Roar. Why does a pirate like... why are pirates smelly? Because they are. That's my favourite pirate joke. What's a pirate's favourite fish? Yeah, a goldfish. Yeah. But it's alright, no, I've got my iPad. Do you want to see my pirate iPad? Wow, I've got my iPad. No, that's sorry. Wrong iPad, beg your pardon. But I have got my recycled telescope. Hello, see, look at that. Amazing what you can do. I just got this out of the recycle bin. Yeah, we can have loads of fun with that. I can colour it. Broken it now. There's all sorts you can do, guys. There's loads out there. Now, shall we be timbers? Time to get ready. Hunt for some recycling treasure. But first, we'll need some pirate clobber. So you're going to have to see if you can make it. Follow the Wastebusters videos today, and you can help to make yourself a pirate hat or a telescope like mine, and maybe even an eye patch. Oh, an eye patch. Yeah, an eye patch, not an iPad. You can't make an iPad. Get ready for next Friday. We'll be starting our Wastebusters mission, all right? And taking a treasure map hunting for recyclables. That's a very difficult word to say. Recyclables. Hunting for recyclables. You have to roll the R. Can you do that? That's good. For all you senior Wastebuster cadets, if you want a bigger challenge, you can make your own pirate ship, maybe, and treasure. So and an island, maybe, and be ready for looting the recyclable treasure. Yes, ho yo ho, yo ho ho. As they say. I love it. All these pirate things. This is great. Exciting pirate activity. Watch out for Grimbeard, a pirate character who'd like to steal all your recyclable treasure and dump it in the sea. Urgh. That's all coming up over the next few weeks, guys, of our Fridays of Wastebuster challenges. Don't forget, you get wastebusters.org. Get on the website and you can see all those. Now, don't forget, take some pictures of your sensational pirate clobber. I've got to read this out. Here we go. Once you have created it and upload them to the Wastebusters, that's almost as hard to say as recyclables. Upload it to the Wastebusters website for a chance to win your very own Ultimate Art Studio. Just follow the link on this webpage. There we go. Follow that link. We'll put that on there. It's all on the Mid-Sussex District Council page as well. Follow that and you could be winning some prizes and having lots and lots of fun. Well, guys, it's time for crack on with Friday. Yes, and I thought, as we're on a pirate thing, hey, why don't we, in the next 10 seconds, knock out a very quick... You know what this is going to be, don't you? You know what this is going to be? This is going to be... a pirate sword. Hey, happy Friday, Wastebusters. I'll see you soon. Loads of fun to be had when you're just using stuff around the home. Just recycling and doing some great stuff. This is going to be so much fun over the next few Fridays to put it all together. We make these islands. We're going to make lots of cool stuff and maybe even win a prize. Hey. So, right, next up we've got Sussex Green Living, the magic makers. There we go. Games, toys, jewellery, treasure made from unwanted materials. Let's get creative with what some people might call rubbish, yeah, whereas others might call it waste resources, yeah, or maybe even eco art resources. Are you ready for this? Let's get creative.
Hi, my name's Carrie and I'm from a charity called Sussex Green Living. Today, in our Maker's Magic session, we're going to look at materials that we have lying around that many people just throw away and call rubbish. We're going to be looking at how we can transform those into really exciting, really cool things.
Hi, I'm Catherine. I'm going to be helping Carrie today.
Now, before we start, I just want to actually talk about why do we need to reuse these materials? Why don't we just throw them away and let the council deal with them? Well, let's just take a second to look at this. This is planet Earth. This is the only planet in the solar system that can sustain human life. It's floating up there with 7.5 billion people on it. Now that's a lot of people taking a lot of materials from planet Earth, and we're hurting the planet, and we need to do something about it. So have any of you heard of the 3 R's? Just think about it for a minute. Most schools now teach the 3 R's. It's reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce being the best. That means don't take the materials in the beginning, or try and buy things with less packaging. Reuse is what we're going to do today. And recycle, well, we all know about recycling. We need to do our best to recycle as much as possible. But today we're going to focus on reuse. Oh, and actually, let me show our pyramid. We talk about 7, lots and lots of R words, not just the 3 R's. Refill, reuse, remake, repair, reduce, recycle. There are so many. But today we'll talk about reduce and reuse. Right, before we actually get making, I want to show you some materials that we're going to use today, or certainly we're going to look at things that have been made with these materials. So, can you see what I'm holding up? I've got a jar full of them. I save them. So they're aluminium ring pulls. They're ring pulls that you get on the top of fizzy drinks, on the top of cans. You get them on baked bean tins, tins with fruit in them. And they are, made of aluminium. It's a really, really valuable material. It's worth about £780 to the council. We actually collect them for a charity, Very Poor People that live in the Philippines. I'm going to show you some of the amazing things that they make with them. So those are aluminium ring pulls. We're also going to look today at how we could use glossy magazines that we've read and that other people might have read as well. But rather than put them in our recycling bin, we're actually going to use them to make fun things. So I've got quite a few magazines, lovely magazines. Read them first though. We're not going to make anything with them, but I'm going to actually show you things that have been made with toothpaste tubes, and a bit of a messy thing to reuse, but again, a really valuable waste resource. We're going to make some really, really fun things with milk cartons. So magic birds we're going to make with milk cartons. You can use any size. This is a 2 litre, a 1 litre, or you get even smaller ones. So they're really, really cute. We're going to make something with those shortly. We're not going to make anything today, but I'm going to show you some examples of things. that you can make with beautiful CDs and DVDs that you don't need anymore. Ideally, if you've got films on them, give them to a charity shop so someone else can actually watch and enjoy them, or give them to a friend. Hey, or do a DVD or CD swapping party. That's even better. But if they're scratched, if they're damaged, or people really aren't going to want them any longer, then you can make really, really beautiful things with CDs and DVDs. So those are just a few of the things that we're actually going to use today. I've got a magic box down here beside me, so I'm going to show you some of the things in that box. So let's have a look in the box. So what? Oh, here we go. Really cool. Look at this. Can you see what that's made of? It's a milk carton. So it's a milk carton that's actually been cut down and made into a little boat. And it floats. It's great in the bath. So, what else have we got over here? We've got some really, really fun things that people have made out of a bottle, another bottle. This is a little yogurt pot and a yogurt pot. It's all been stuck together, or they've used masking tape, and it's then been painted, and it's got some little cotton ball eyes with googly eyes on. So that's really, really fun. What else do I have here? I have, you might got a bit squashed. I have got this really cool, as it is a whale, I'm not too sure, anyway, fish, a shark, that someone's made. And they've actually, what they've done is actually they've mixed up blue paint so that it's with water, so it's still quite sloppy. They've put it in the fish, they've swirled it round, and then they've let it dry because the paint's on the inside, which is quite a good idea. He's got little, you see, milk carton lids as eyes, and they've just used some unwanted material to make some fins for him. So that's really cool. Oh, this is really sweet. I love these. There we go. I've got lots of them. So these are little penguins. They all formed a display in a shop about the oceans and the problems of plastics in the ocean. So you could do that too. And these little guys are made out of, again, 2 bottles, 1 bottle at the bottom, 1 bottle at the top, cut off. And then we've just used some materials, some felt, little pieces of felt, and some black paper for tails, googly eyes. So they're really cute, aren't they? Oh, well, I've got lots of favourites actually, but there we go. Look at this. Again, he's got a little bit squashed, so excuse him. So he's a little fish. Again, he's a milk carton. You can see he's a milk carton that's been transformed into a really cute little fish. He's got a paper plate for a tail and fins that have been painted. Ideally, don't use paper plates. Ideally, use china plates and wash them and reuse them and reuse them. So if you have a party, please don't use paper plates or plastic plates and then throw them away. So, but someone has reused their paper plates that weren't too dirty. And they've actually, on this one, they've used tissue paper. They've put PVA glue all over the milk carton. And then they've ripped up little pieces of tissue paper and stuck them on him and made like a paper mache on top of the milk carton bottle. Lovely paper mache. Well, actually, it's probably, yeah, it's masking tape. They've screwed up balls of masking tape for eyes and then put little googly eyes on them. So he's really sweet.
To make my keyring, I've got a glue stick, scissors, and pen and ruler. I've got a needle, I've got some thick sewing thread, a paper clip, and a magazine cover. First of all, you take your magazine cover and turn it over to the side that you don't want to see on the outside on your beads. these 5 long triangles that I've cut out are going to become beads. What I'm going to do next is roll them up into beads. So it might help you to use the needle to roll the shape around. It's quite fiddly, but you want to roll it up. If you've ever done something like quilling, it's quite similar to that. So you're going round and round the little needle. Once you've got it started, you can take it off the needle and just roll it in your fingers. When you get to the end, you can take your glue stick and just put a bit of glue on the end and then press it into place around the middle of your bead. Now that I have 5 beads, I'm going to thread them onto the thread to make the key ring. Start by threading the needle and push the 5 beads onto it. Then you're going to take this thread and put it through the end of the paper clip and back round so it's hanging down like that. And re-threading the needle and passing it back through each of the beads. Finish it off, I tie a little knot just underneath the paper clip at this end. And then turn it upside down. And I'm going to cut the thread so that I've got about 7 centimeters spare. And this end is going to tie a big knot so that the beads don't fall off the end. If you want, you can trim the end so it's not got so much thread hanging. If you want your keyring to last longer, you can paint the beads with a PVA glue to make a varnish. This way they'll also keep their colour better.
Now we're going to show you how to turn a milk carton of any size into a magical bird. If you go onto the Eden Project website, seen on this slide, you'll be able to actually follow the step-by-step guide. And at the end of it, with just a plastic carton, a pair of scissors, a permanent marker pen, some string and a hole punch, you will be able to transform a milk carton into something a little bit like our bird. So it's absolutely magic. Can you see it? He's got a little bit of a bent beak, but there we go. So it looks absolutely magnificent hanging up in the tree. Really great above strawberries to keep the birds off the strawberries. So because he sways in the wind, the birds tend to be spooked by him. So it protects your strawberries. You can hang them up in your bedroom, just hang them up for a little bit of fun. You can decorate him however you like. You might use feathers, you might use googly eyes. This one's got a little bit squashed, but this guy we made more into an eagle. He's actually got a guide on him telling people how to make the bird. But go away and have fun. You can make all sorts of other things with milk cartons. Elephants are really, really good, really cool, made out of a milk carton. And the boat that I showed you earlier. So go and have fun. We really hope that you've enjoyed these Makers Magic videos and photos. And before you go, we'd like to share the work that we do in schools and children's groups with you. So we learn and play around subjects such as love your clothes and your planet, plastic-free oceans, wildlife eco warriors, bright new futures, restart and regrowth is a new program we're launching in September. We're currently running a great competition with the South Downs National Park. It's called Clean Up and Create a Bright New Future. It's an eco art competition for 5 to 16-year-olds that live in Sussex and Hampshire. The competition's kindly sponsored by the Baltini Trust, and the closing date is the 30th of October. Lastly, look at our website. You can download the entry form, the homework and guide. You can learn about our work in schools and our offer to schools, and you can see all sorts of wonderful resources that can help you look after the planet better. Here are some fantastic books that you might like to buy or borrow from the library. They make a great read. So we hope you now feel really inspired to go away and reduce the amount of rubbish and recycling that you produce within your home. Remember, refuse and reuse are much, much better than recycling. So try and avoid materials, and then you don't even need to recycle them. So off you go, climate champions, go and make some magic.
Brilliant. Oh, guys, thank you so much. That brings us to the end, sadly, of yet another week. So we've got 2 days of no videos, but we'll be back on Monday. Don't forget, if you've registered, you'll get a sneak peek of what you can see next week. So get your grown-ups to do that. And while you're there, you can download your sheet for colouring in. That's right, that's right. Eloise, 86 from Hayward Heath, won the competition this week. She did some fantastic colouring in and put it up in the window for everybody to see. You guys can do the same as well. Have a fantastic weekend, guys. The weather is supposed to be excellent this weekend for the first weekend of August. It really is definitely the summer holidays. Guys, have a lovely time. We look forward to seeing you on Monday. But from Playdays at Home and Mid Sussex District Council, me, Tom Foolery, and all of my friends. Thank you, gang. We'll see you soon.